dear traders, I'm Maria Staradup and this is the review of crypto analytics from fx.co. It's the 4th of May today, Thursday, and as we all know, yesterday there was quite an important event in the US, the Fed meeting, and today we will discuss once again what's happening around the crypto market, what's the macroeconomic background, and how markets failed before the Fed meeting, and then we will see what really happened on the chart after the Fed meeting yesterday. And we will start with an article by Artem Petrenko and Bitcoin. Let's discuss once again what has been happening with the flagship cryptocurrency for the past week. Over the past few days, investment activity around cryptocurrencies and specifically Bitcoin has decreased significantly, and there is clear predominance of bears, which continue to push the price to local lows. And this is happening against the backdrop of deteriorating macroeconomic situation. And Bitcoin price movements of the past few days clearly show that the market is preparing for the Fed meeting. At the same time, in the medium term, another increase in the key rate will negatively affect the traditional banking system. And two more US banks announced suspension of trading shares and preparation for bankruptcy filings. They are PacWest Bancorp and Western Alliance Bancorp. There is also a significant outflow of investor funds from other regional banks ahead of the Fed meeting, and which also indicates a growing distrust in the traditional banking system. And among the main beneficiaries of the outflow of funds from regional banks was JP Morgan, which actively provides its clients with services for investing in cryptocurrencies. In addition to indirect investments, direct investments in Bitcoin are also growing, as evidenced by the correlation of the asset with gold. What's also should be said, the labor market is also gradually weakening in the US, which may push the Fed to complete the rate hike cycle. And financial markets believe that there will be a pause in rate hikes for the next 2 months, and then in September the rate will be reduced by 0.25%. And markets expect a rate of 3% by early 2024. And as of May 2023, Bitcoin is emerging as a relative winner from current crisis situation, and we are seeing a significant weakening of the US banking sector with the bankruptcy of new companies and willingness of the authorities to compensate for losses. In such situation, we should expect gradual injections into the banking sector, and given this, in the medium term, Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency market will continue to be an important defensive asset in the current crisis. In the short term, we see an attempt of bears to push the price to the key spot level of 26,600, where a lot of liquidity is concentrated. If we look at the charts, what can we see? Increased volatility due to the Fed meeting helped sellers lower the price to 27,600, but subsequently bulls recovered the drop. It can also be argued that the large bearish candle on May 1st was a market reaction to the upcoming Fed meeting. Taking this into account, today, already yesterday, the article was written yesterday, should go smoothly if there are no additional triggers. I don't think so. And if we look at the indicators, they do not show a single trend, which is typical for periods of increased volatility. In the near future, the price of the asset will remain within the range of 27,700, 29,900, and the results of the Fed meeting will not fundamentally change the situation. We will soon see it on the chart. So, making a conclusion, Artem says that Bitcoin and all the crypto market are approaching the next Fed meeting in favorable positions. And the Fed's decision may have a short-term negative effect on cryptocurrencies, but in the medium term, it will allow Bitcoin and other assets to significantly increase investment potential. And now let's get to another article by Peter Akimovich, and the article was written today in the morning, already after the Fed meeting. Let's have a look at the chart. So, Bitcoin American dollar pair has been trading sideways at the price of $29,000 at the moment of writing, and Peter sees potential for the breakout mode in the play. Due to the defined triangle pattern, he sees potential for the breakout. And there are two possible scenarios. In case of the breakout of resistance at $30,000, he sees potential for the rally towards $31,000 and even $34,000. In case of the breakout of the support level at $27,000, he sees potential for the downside movement towards $25,150 and even $20,000. Okay, let's have a look at the chart of Bitcoin for the moment. It's the 4th of May, and yes, we see this increased volatility during that meeting yesterday, and Bitcoin rose significantly on the news. It was trading before that on the points around 28,500, 400. And then it made several green candles in a row and reached even 29,188. And it opened today at the point 29,090, and now it is trading at the point 29,113. Well, so far it looks like, according to Peter, it looks like the first scenario. Of course, it's quite far from the resistance of 30,000. However, it's moving upwards so far, so things can go this way. And according to Artem's opinion, it is still trading in the that very narrow range, 27,700 to 29,900. So everything is according to forecasts. Well, this is all for today. We'll see each other in our next review tomorrow. Please leave your comments and questions down below. Until next time.